Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Tuesday, July 30th, 2013. I am Astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Well, I've got big news. I've got a new webinar for August 1st and at the beginning of every month. This is the Leo King's royal message of the month. I'm going to go deep into the month, a PowerPoint presentation that goes into all the days, that goes into the charts, and what to pay attention to. I did my last webinar about this, but I focused on Jupiter. I focused on this. I want to go down into the whole month. And plus, I'm going to do a question and answer for everybody in the audience if you guys have questions. So the first hour is a full presentation, and then we use the last hour as Q&A, going into charts and picking my brain. It's a way for everybody to come in there and pick my brain every month about what they feel is going on in the astrology, questions that they have. It's an awesome way to connect with me. It's an awesome place for us all to connect and to overlook the whole entire month. So please join me. It's right below the link. You can register there. It's awesome. Just click the link to register. You can pay through there. You can sign up through there, and we'll send you the link, and it does it all. I've got this whole thing figured out now. Well, what are we figuring out in our lives? Well, we're figuring out our happiness. We're figuring out what is the best happiness we can have and what's coming in between. How do we feel about this? What are the signs? This is about signs. There is something that has been brewing inside of you that is being repeated, and coming back. Yes, should I go for this? Yes, should I do this? I feel that I want to be here. I know that I desire this. Oh, what are you waiting for is really the astrology today. I mean, you've got this moon in Taurus that's grounding you into really feeling what you feel you need. I think this is about feeling what you need in your life that will make you feel better, that'll make you feel greater, that'll make you feel happier. This is a sun in Leo, here to shine bright, here to find your happiness, here to build your inner heart, to build your inner core strength. And it's about feeling the best of this. That's a moon in Taurus with sun in Leo. And with Saturn in Scorpio, which the sun is finally breaking off of. It's like, oh my gosh, I think we're very clear of what we desire, but the frustrations in how we're not there. And it's about not getting comfortable in a position of non-action or in a position of not moving towards this truth. Because this energy is real great. We could enjoy it for the rest of our lives and I could enjoy being on this lake here forever and just sit here and live here and fish here and it'd be wonderful. And that's the energy right now. But if I don't really want this, it'd be fun and the energy is great, but we're all being pulled towards our destiny. We're all being pulled towards a reason we were here. There's a reason why we were here. And there's a reason why you're here. And I believe, from what I saw in the astrology in the last day, from what I'm feeling in the astrology right now, that it's time to listen to this calling. And Mars is squaring Uranus now, especially lately. I mean, this is like, uh-oh. You know, we can't be afraid of the new roads, the new courage that we're gonna have to find inside of ourselves. You know, we are finally breaking free in the astrology. Saturn's now moving. It's not stuck there in a stationary position. It's starting to move. And this gives us the ability to free our energy up, to move into the areas that we want in our life, especially as Uranus at that stationary position is starting to finally move again. And we've got Mars, which is in Cancer, which is not the best place for Mars to be, right? Mars wants to be in strength and courage, and it's not about feeling with taking action, it's about doing with action. And our feelings could get in the way right now of us taking action, and our courage, we want to do things comfortably. And we can't get comfortable in a life that we don't like. I think that could be part of this energy where it's like, well, oh my God, I want this, but gosh, that'll be crazy, I don't know. I'll just be comfortable and content with this right now. And that's up to you. But from what I feel in the astrology, we all want to go somewhere that's truthful, that's exactly what we want, and we can't be afraid to go there. And I believe by the end of this week that it's time to go. Mercury, which has been doing its retrograde action, and more importantly, it's finally direct, finishing the shadow period out. By the end of this week, Mercury's out of the shadow period, and things finally become clear again. And I think that you're going to become clear in this week of how you're going to make this calling that's been the signs of the universe been trying to hit you with it reality. How to make this reality. Venus in Virgo in its fall as well. So we've got Mars and Venus, the masculine and the feminine, in two signs that are both its fall, which is not the good energy, I'll be honest. The fall is always like the beep. So Venus does not like to be in Virgo because Venus likes to feel great. It likes to have nice things. It likes to connect well. And Virgo is very practical and make sure, and what did you say here? And I mean, it's very but it's practical in the sense that we are getting practical in our lives to what is just the raw truth and what we need to do and what we can make happen. Use that Venus in Virgo as it's trining Pluto today to see that in order to change the structure of your life, get practical. You have a lot of things that you can manifest with. You have a lot of things that can manifest this dream, that can manifest this calling. Figure it out. It's all right there. It's all right there. Venus in Virgo means it doesn't matter what you do. If I pick up a stick and then I take this little piece of glass that's right here and I could make, and I just made this up, by the way, I could make a knife or a hammer. So, everything's there for you. Make it happen. Make it happen. Just don't be afraid to make it happen. Don't be afraid to take the action. Don't get comfortable in not doing anything, in non-action, or just getting too comfortable in the energy. Jupiter is now going to start opposing Pluto. We got Mars, which is squaring Uranus, opposing Pluto. All this energy, it's like we got to come into this new structure. We got to come into this strength. We got to come into this feeling of power of what we really want in our life. And we can't get too cozy. The coziness is waiting for us somewhere, and we all know what that is. Whether or not we get there or not is up to us. Whether or not we understand how we truly feel is up to us being conscious of this, or trying to deny it or escape it. And escape in the comfort, escape in letting it move past us. We don't want to do that. We want to become aware of it. We want to step into it. We want to step over our fears, and we want to come from a new place of courage, a new sense of a new direction in our life. And that's all leading us towards August, which August is about the harvest time, as we're going to come into Virgo. We've got all this energy that can really harbor all this. And so it's important for us now. It's important for us to make this all come together and to not be afraid. And this moon in Taurus, as it passes the south node, and it's actually in a great place today of, it could be better. It could be happier. It could be great. And you know what that is. So start to make it practical and do it. Start to do it. Start to change your value systems to valuing yourself in a way of bringing out your realness, being real with what you value. If you're at a place in your life that you don't value it enough, it's time to change. That's how you change the structure of your life, is you have to understand and feel worthy of it. And Venus in Virgo, you know, sometimes doesn't understand that, but what it does good is it gets down to the specific points in really starting to scan your life to see whether or not it truly is in the value of yourself. It looks in every little nook and cranny. It looks at every relationship and sees if it's up to par or not with you. That's not easy, but it's real. And I think this is about us making our reality real. Embedding our imagination into this of what is the greatest life we could have and making that real. How could you make your dream come real? It's in yourself. It's in knowing and loving yourself and finding that energy of finding the best and making it happen. And I don't think that today's a day to just make it happen, but I think that we can start to build the blocks today and understand this worth and start to come into a new valued self. And to get ready, because it's that by the end of this week that we just have to start moving towards it. Because Mars hasn't fully squared Uranus yet. We'll talk about that tomorrow. So, if you want to join my new webinar, the link is below to click. It's real simple. August 1st, if you have questions, if you want to interact with me, if you want to watch an hour presentation, I'm going to do it once a month. And I'm also going to talk about what it affects with the signs and everything. So, really fun. Thank you guys so much for all your support. If you want a one-on-one reading with me, check it out at inclusiveastrology.com. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow.